Hello everyone, welcome back to a series about algorithms. In this video we go over an insertion sort algorithm. It's a very easy to understand certain algorithm. Let's start with the brief theory. The main idea of the algorithm is to go through one element in a loop and compare it with the elements in front of it. Imagine that we have an initial unsorted array. Let's start. We take the first element, it's number 6. There is no comparison element in front of the number 6. Therefore, the first element is considered sorted. Then we take the second element, it's number 5, and compare it with the elements in front of it. Compare 5 and 6. 5 is less than 6. Move 5 in front of 6 because there are not more elements for comparison. The second element is sorted. Therefore, we take the third element, it's number 3, and compare it with the elements in front of it. Compare 3 and 6. 3 is less than 6. Then compare 3 and 5. 3 is less than 5. Move 3 in front of elements 5 and 6 because there are no more elements for comparison. The third element is sorted. Then we take the first element, it's number 1, and compare it with the elements in front of it. Compare 1 and 6. 1 is less than 6. Then compare 1 and 5. 1 is less than 5. Then compare 1 and 3. 1 is less than 3. Move 1 in front of elements 3, 5 and 6 because there are no more elements for comparison. The first element is sorted. Then we take the fifth element, it's number 8, and compare it with the elements in front of it. Compare 8 and 6. 8 is more than 6. Compare 8 and 6. 8 is more than 6. Leave this element in place and move on to the next one. We take the element with a value equal to 7 and compare it with the elements in front of it. Compare 7 and 8. 7 is less than 8. Then compare 7 and 6. 6 is less than 7. So put 7 between 6 and 8. This element is sorted. Then take the element with a value equal to 2 and compare it with the elements in front of it. Compare 2 and 8. 2 is less than 8. Compare 2 and 7. 2 is less than 7. Compare 2 and 6. 2 is less than 6. Compare 2 and 5. 2 is less than 5. Compare 2 and 3. 2 is less than 3. Then compare 2 and 1. 2 is more than 1, so put 2 between 1 and 3. This element is sorted. Take the last element with a value equal to 4 and compare it with the elements in front of it. Compare 4 and 8. 4 is less than 8. Compare 4 and 7. 4 is less than 7. Compare 4 and 6. 4 is less than 6. Compare 4 and 5. 4 is less than 5. Compare 4 and 3. 4 is more than 3. So put 4 between 3 and 5. This element is sorted too. So we are finished and have sorted the list. It was very simple, do you agree? Okay, let's practice and code the insertion sort on PHP. Let's create and fill with random numbers in the initial array. The array will consist of 20 elements. Then add debug output for convenience. We output the initial array and sorted array. The sorting implementation we put into the function called Insert Sort. The function receives a parameter of array type and returns an array. Then adds the variable count sorted array. It counts elements of the array. Then we add the loop that will iterate through each element of the array in turn. In this loop, we compare the current element of the array with those already sorted and located in front of the element. Let's run the script and see a result. Okay, well done. You can see that the array is sorted. I'll link the presentation and the GitLab with the code under this video. Thank you for watching my videos. See you in the following videos.